I hope you're well. Sun is shining. Drinking some coffee. Nice mocha. Invest. And I just want to talk about international football. I know no one's watching because I don't go live. I don't do any videos, so totally understandable. But someone's with me. Who do you think that might be? Have a guess, guys. No one's watching. What do you think about that, Luca?
Big up, surprise, surprise. I hope everyone's keeping well. Big up to Arsenal, Alex. Look, for me, I think I did it. Lee Carsley, for me, should not be the England manager, and I couldn't care less.
Oh, back.
So what happened there?
Can't rotate.
Oh yeah, I couldn't care less about England because I couldn't care less about England because, for me, look. Why would you have this international football stuff where now Bukayo Saka's now injured and Bukayo Saka's now picked up a hamstring? We don't know how long he could be out for. They're saying there's reports going around maybe 2 weeks. They're saying he could be available for the Bournemouth game. But the international football is a joke. It's a joke. And now we're seeing Martin Odegaard now injured until December. Yes, we're in a title challenge. Yes, we are in a position where we're trying to go for a league title against Man City. But I thought we were told that we were going to have a bigger squad. But goes to show, Alex, right? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think, why is there only one person watching? I know I haven't gone live for a long time, but come on, guys. That's not good, is it, Luca?
No, it's not. It is what it is.
But I think this is exactly why. Look what happened. Greece, that's a joke. Losing to Greece away, and rest in peace that man that passed away. So, and
rest in peace, George Baldock. Of course.
May he rest in peace. That's so sad. I mean, you've got to value your life, guys, and you just don't know. So may he rest in peace. That's really sad. I just think international football's a joke. I mean, look at all these players getting injured. And this just shows Arsenal's squad is not big enough. It's just not big enough, and it's just not. Arteta's nearly spent £1 billion, and we're relying on a 17-year-old to come in for Odegaard. What do you think of that?
Look for me, right? We've got a 17-year-old Ethan Nwaneri, right? Who I think, when you look at pre-season and you have a look at the games, he looks very impressive. But what annoys me is about Mikel Arteta is he never gives the kids an opportunity.
No, he's never given anyone an opportunity.
And other managers he has. Think about Unai Emery. Smith Rowe and Saka made their proper first team debuts. Yeah, okay, Wenger knew them, right? When Wenger was the manager because they came through the academy. But Saka made his debut against Eintracht Frankfurt, and you won't believe.
Smash the likes up, guys. Come on.
So regardless to that, I look at it as a perspective. I feel like this international football is a joke.
Yeah.
Like, what is it with these international managers calling people like Bukayo Saka? I said it on my channel last night. You don't need Bukayo Saka in a game.
But mate, this can I just say, Saka, this Saka injury was coming. The guy has been limping, not just for people to take the piss out of his lip. He's not limping just for the sake of it. He's clearly carrying something, and whatever happened yesterday was the final nail in the coffin. And now he's a human being. He can only take so much. And so yesterday, whatever injury he's got, that's just taking it out of him. And now we're going to have him on the sidelines. And now Raheem Sterling has got to come in.
But for me, Raheem Sterling, I'm not Sterling's biggest fan. Yeah, he's brought in as cover for Bukayo Saka.
300 grand a week, apparently.
Yeah, 300 grand a week, but Chelsea are paying his weekly wages, and it's a loan deal. And you've got to look at it, right? We wasted all our transfer window by bringing in Raheem Sterling in. Why have we wasted our audacity?
And Arteta's barely played him.
He's barely played him. He scored 1 goal against a League One opposition, Bolton Wanderers, right? And
now's the time to play him if Saka's as badly injured as is being reported today, right?
It's being reported.
What have you seen?
Well, what I've seen is that apparently now.arsenal put something on Instagram, right? That Bukayo Saka could the injury is not as bad as you think. And then someone's saying he could be out for a week or two. Personally, in my opinion, I think he's going to be fine. But it's very difficult to... No one doesn't know. He's going to have a scan today, so I'm sure we'll find out across over the weekend
But
or Monday.
in my opinion, mate, he's been carrying something for a long time. He's always limping, and he's on a lot of painkillers and stuff. And in my opinion, I think this is bad. It just doesn't look good. I don't know what you think.
Well, look, for me, it's very difficult to judge with Bukayo Saka's injury. I did a stream yesterday, and pretty much I said maybe a couple of weeks he could be out for. If you had to say, if he's out for the Bournemouth game but coming back for the Liverpool game, I can understand that, because I think we've got enough cover. Not to disrespect Bournemouth. Bournemouth's a tough place to go to, right? And of course, we've lost to Bournemouth under Wenger, right, before.
Big up, Mr.
And
Mr. Arsenal podcast.
Big up, Ryan. How are you doing? This is why I keep telling you, don't react to everything you see and read on the media. Look, for me, I understand where you're coming from, Ryan, and I hope you're keeping well, whatever you're doing.
Yeah. I hope you're enjoying the weather, mate.
But I hope you're enjoying the weather before it lasts. But this is the problem, right? Mikel Arteta, for me, look, we can't blame Mikel Arteta, but about him calling up Bukayo Saka. But what annoys me is Partey and Havertz are not being called up to the international break. But that's not Arteta's fault. But however, what the football club should have done,
they should have kept Saka. Saka's one of our star assets. They should have kicked up a fuss. They should have look. I remember Haaland stayed. Man City have protected him. Why can't Saka be protected?
Yeah, exactly, 100%. And this is why Bukayo Saka, for me.
Big up 8 people watching.
Big up everyone.
Make sure you smash these likes up. And make sure you sub to Luca. He's in the title, and sub to me. But tell guys, what do you think about this Saka thing? This is causing huge debate. Leave that in the comments below. What do you think? And for me, this was coming, and I'm concerned because we've got hard games coming up, haven't we?
We've got the likes of Bournemouth away, and then we've got Liverpool at the Emirates, which Alisson is now out injured.
Hello, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Sarah. Never seen you in the channel. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're having a blessed Friday, whatever you're doing. Enjoy your happy weekend. But we've got big games coming up. But people say, oh, we have a good squad depth. We have good squad depth. Okay, fair enough. Where's our striker? Well, we were supposed to get in the summer, but we bring... Yes, I understand we've got cover for Bukayo Saka. That's great, right? But we need that killer instant. We need that world-class striker.
For me as well, we've just played Leicester and Southampton, and they're crap.
Yeah, and we struggled to beat Leicester and Southampton.
Yeah, okay, right. If we talk about the last couple of games, Leicester, they were 2 freak goals. That second goal, no one's saving that in the world.
Of course not.
And that one off Havertz, that was a freakishly unlucky. But Southampton was a joke. Raya was awful against Southampton. He wasn't good. But he's been up. What? Let's have this conversation. David Raya has been Arsenal's best player for Arsenal this season. No. This is the problem. David Raya has been Arsenal's best player this season. That's the problem. Our goalkeeper should not be our best player. He should not, okay? This is a joke because how many times can a goalkeeper bail us out, mate?
I think for me, look, you've got to remember, right? David Raya for me has kept us in so many games, right? Think about the games against Leicester. Think about the game against Atalanta away, that penalty saves. Like, you take all those moments what David Raya has done this season.
Mate, those 2 saves, who was it against, that double save?
And Atalanta was one of them.
No, where the double penalty save. That's one of the best saves I've ever seen.
I thought it was Atalanta, but I could be wrong. But I can't remember who it was. But
my point is, your goalkeeper should not be your best player. Because that means we've got a problem. If the goalkeeper cannot keep saving our arse, so we've got a problem.
Look, for me, I don't mind what position is. Like, obviously, you say about the goalkeeper situation. Of course, pretty much is obviously the problem. But
hit the like button, guys.
Look, for me, look, it's not mainly the main priority of the keeper, but I get that. I like David Raya. I think he's better than Aaron Ramsdale. What Aaron Ramsdale did at Arsenal, yes, towards the end of his career, he didn't go to plan, right? I was a bit sad that Ramsdale went, but of course he had to go, and he's not having a good career at Southampton. But Ramsdale has put us into a title challenge, right? And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in a title challenge.
We're just going to have an Arsenal chat. Do you think Ramsdale was discarded?
What do you mean by that?
Just thrown on the scrap heap and sort of like... Well, do you think Ramsdale was treated unfairly?
It's very difficult to say, because I look at it like, look, we needed a goalkeeper to come in, because we thought, okay, we were linked with David Raya. We were linked with this guy when Brentford were in the Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always rated David Raya, don't get me wrong. There was other keepers who I wanted, but I felt like Ramsdale, for me, I wouldn't say he was obviously...
Guys,
like,
can you see us and hear us all right? Write that in the chat.
yeah, let us know, guys, because we're in the park. So I personally think with Aaron Ramsdale, I wouldn't say he was treated badly, but we always needed a goalkeeper that was going to come in to challenge Ramsdale, because David Raya is now getting into the Spain squad. And
so he should be.
So he should be. And now he's Spain's #1 goalkeeper. He's a European winner for Spain. And, okay, he hasn't won anything for Arsenal. And is hopefully going to win something for Arsenal in the next couple of years. But I look at Ramsdale, look. I've liked Ramsdale, don't get me wrong. I feel like... Cheers, mate, that's good. But
yeah.
I've always felt Aaron Ramsdale was a very good character around the club.
Yeah.
Right? And when we signed him, when we were linked with him first...
Aaron's dad was a good character around the club, mate.
Yeah, Aaron's dad was a great character. Like,
and who cares?
Like, no, of course not. Of course
David
not.
Raya is so much
but
better. I'm sorry.
Look, for me, David Raya is a top goalkeeper. And if you're gonna have a good defending keeper, that wins you league titles. But goals wins you league titles. And look, don't get me wrong, I like Kai Havertz now. You might not like Kai Havertz, but now I've started to like Kai Havertz.
I don't have a problem, but we need more.
But we need more, and that's it.
And
Havertz is really improved now.
I still think 100% us not signing a striker is going to bite us in the arse again.
Yeah, which is going to fill us really short, and I feel like we need that killer instant. But what annoys me about our fans is that people are saying that we're progressing. Yeah, we are progressing, but obviously we need to win something. We get people's frustration. We get people about Arteta and that. But if he doesn't win anything this season,
yeah,
he's got to be questioned, doesn't he?
Well, guys, you know my feelings on that. When, like, this guy has to win now. Nearly £1 billion spent. And what I want to see is the cups taken seriously. We can talk about that. Arteta, because there's the league is the hardest thing to win. The cups, he has to take them seriously.
Like if
he
Arsenal
has to deliver.
Like if Arsenal,
yeah, he has to win a trophy. He's got zero excuses. Zero. The whole squad is his. Every player's his. He's been back to the hill. He's got all these fans on his side, and he has to deliver something. Even if it's an FA Cup or a League Cup, he has to deliver. Just a couple of points here. Mr. Arsenal podcast says, because when Saka got injured last season, Southgate and the FA demanded Saka still to go to England. Yep, so there's some conspiracy there. Catch my drift. Do you know this person?
No, I don't know.
As Roma would be at top of the league, Premier League now. Bushwhackers are coming for Arsenal. Who's the bushwhacker?
I don't know.
Carlo Ancelotti would make Arsenal win the Champions League, mate. I would love him.
But why do
I would love him.
But why do Real Madrid fans want Ancelotti?
Nobody like Liam Breedy. Arsenal gone down since he left. Catch my drift. I like what you're saying. Are you new to my channel? And then welcome. Do share it as well and smash the likes up. We did have 9 people watching, which is great considering I don't do any streams or anything. So make sure you hit that like button and sub to Luca as well. But I think it's time he delivers, because talking about Ancelotti, he just lost a game, right? And Real Madrid fans want him sacked. He's lost 1 game in about a year. And then why do we need to hang on to Arteta, Luca? That's what I think. What is this? What's this love for him? What is this obsession? There's 8 billion people on this planet. It's like he's the only person that can manage Arsenal. Where does this come from?
Look, for me, this is what I don't understand, right, about our fans. Look, I totally respect about people like Mikel Arteta, like Ryan's verdict and all that stuff. I respect about Arteta. I respect.
Catch my drift. I like what you're saying.
look, I respect what Mikel Arteta is and the fans are doing, but the aim
Hi,
is to win
Melina, how are
trophies.
you?
Hello, Melina, I'm good. But the aim is to win trophies,
Yep.
and we want to
It's
win
time to
trophies.
deliver.
It's time to deliver now. How many years do we have to wait
For silverware.
for silverware? Because Arteta's only won one trophy with that Unai Emery squad.
Right.
If you don't include Mikel Arteta winning the FA Cup,
Yeah.
then Unai Emery's squad, because
Yeah.
in that squad you had Torreira in that squad, Pepe in that squad.
What's happened to him? Anyone know what's happened? Just Torreira.
Torreira's
I
at
liked him.
Torreira's
I
at
liked him.
Galatasaray, and Pepe is
Anyone-
at Villarreal.
Where's Torreira?
Torreira's at Galatasaray.
Wow, they don't take no shit.
No, they don't. They don't. They
They
don't.
don't take no shit. So, all I'm saying, I want to see a trophy.
But what if?
That's it.
What if?
That's it.
What if we're not going to finish outside the top four. We're good enough to be a top 4 team now. But what if we did finish outside the top 4 and won an FA Cup and the League Cup?
What, both?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
It would be amazing because
Because you remember it.
yeah, and it's trophies.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's sunny, it's warm. Well, it's not warm, it's freezing, isn't
It's
it?
freezing, but it's still warm. It's
We're both on the
coffees.
coffees. No, yeah, mocha. What did you drink, Luca? What have you got?
Well, it's all gone now anyway. I had
Pret. Flat white.
Yeah, flat white coffee, man, to keep me awake. And we went Wetherspoons.
But-
and that.
Yeah, so a nice lunch together, just catch up and just,
Yeah.
we're in the park now, getting some sun. It's proper cold though, isn't it?
It is. It is.
We're getting distracted. But the point is, international football has not been good for Arsenal. Two of our best players are on the scrap heap. Okay? And we will feel it without Saka.
We will. And this is the problem. This is why these fans are getting so gassed and so excited.
I'm going to
Right.
Liverpool. Wow.
Yes, you are, Mel. Yes, you
Nice.
are. I remember you said. And
Enjoy.
and enjoy. But this is what frustrates me. This is what's going to come back and bite us. And if Bukayo Saka is now injured, do you really believe that Raheem Sterling is actually gonna deliver against?
In my opinion,
He might deliver. We don't know. So
Sterling has got a point to prove. He's been discarded. He's not
Yeah.
the same player he was at Liverpool. He has gone to Man City, slightly worse off. Then Chelsea he just went off a
but Man
cliff.
City had players around him.
1 second, and then since he's come to Chelsea, he's done nothing. But of course, I want him to do well at Arsenal. Okay, and if Saka's injured for a long time, he's got to step up. He's got to show. He's still only 29. Okay, he's still got something in him, and I'm sure if I'm him, I haven't come to Arsenal right just to make up the numbers. I want to prove something. So I don't know what you think of Sterling.
Look, for me, I wasn't Sterling's biggest fan, but everybody got gassed on transfer deadline day. In case anyone's not watched my transfer deadline day video a couple of months ago, Arsenal, yeah, I get that we needed a winger, but I think it's a panic buy. I really do think it's a bit of a panic buy because you've got to look at it, right?
We've got
We've got a little one in the background, as you can see, so we
Yeah.
apologise about the distraction, but you've got to look at it, right? It's a bit of a panic buy, right? Because we sat all the whole transfer window, we needed a world-class striker.
Just showing people around.
Yeah. But we needed a world-class striker. Where pretty much, what's happened to the money with Eddie Nketiah and Smith Rowe? Why are we planning and saving all that money? Look, I can understand if we're saving it for January, cool, fair enough. But if we're gonna go
But do you trust Edu?
I don't trust Edu.
Do you guys trust him?
But this fan base on Twitter and all that all believe in Edu. I don't believe in Edu in one sec. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Edu might have brought some good things like Declan Rice and all that, but now's time to deliver. I thought we had a bigger squad. Like
Now's going to see what our squad's about.
we've signed a goalkeeper, experience.
What's his? He's got a fun. What's his
and
surname?
It's Neto.
No. What's it? What's the name?
I don't know off the top of my head.
What's the name of the?
The Bournemouth keeper, Neto.
Yeah. No, he's got a funny surname.
He's got a funny surname. If anyone in the chat can do that, right, and let me know. But
Well, he's not going. He's cup. He's
But
not
his
going to be able
cup
to.
tie till January. It's cup tie till January. And if Raya gets an injury from now until January, then Neto will be. Look, don't get me wrong.
David Raya's been a great signing.
Yeah, Raya's a quality signing.
Man,
we know
no, he's
that.
guys in the chat. Be honest, Raya's exceeded all our expectations. He's taken his game to the next level. In my opinion, he's way better than I thought he would be, and he's been my favourite player to watch this season because he's been commanding. He's been his saves have been unbelievable. But what we can't do, if you're just tuning, keep relying on him because that's worrying. But your goalkeeper should never be your best player.
No, your goalkeeper shouldn't be. Your attack and your forward is your reliability. It's like, this is what I don't get about people, and that's fine if people actually disagree with my opinion, and that, I have no problem with that. But my opinion is to this: you cannot rely on people like Bukayo Saka and that. And this is why I
Why
feel
can't
like
you rely on Saka?
no, because if Bukayo Saka is going to be a world-class player. Don't get me wrong. And
Well, he's at the age where he should be.
he should be at the age, yeah. And Bukayo Saka's a quality player. He's been Arsenal's best player in the last few weeks. He's been getting assists.
It's not. It's everyone needs to share the burden, you know.
But Mel's put something in the comments saying about Odegaard, Saka, and Saliba, Gabriel, Raya, Kai are noteworthy players, and even. I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from.
Absolutely.
Right?
He's
Trossard scored last night for Belgium. Right?
He's class. He is our most technically gifted player. His passing, that pass against Leicester for Havertz was incredible. Remember?
Yeah, I
he
remember that,
absolute beautiful cross, and he has to start every single game no matter what. He's just got everything about him, and I just hope that in January that we do realise we need a striker.
Yeah, but this fan base don't realise that.
No. You
Your son out footy.
no.
So what's she saying? Does your
Your
son
son-
play football?
No. He's not. No. Are you doing a preview of Bournemouth?
Yeah, some point next week because it's too early to do a preview to Bournemouth today. We've got international football, international breaks this weekend. There's no Premiership this weekend, but next week, yeah, I'll plan it next week, some point, Melina.
Yeah. So, but I think to sort of sum it all up, because I need to wrap it up soon. International football has not been kind to Arsenal, not been good, but now it's time. If Saka's injury is bad, it's time for other players to step up, like your Raheem Sterling, Martinelli. Even though
Martinelli's on good form now.
He had he's scoring good, but he needs to take it up and step it up and bag some goals. He does, and he needs to.
Yeah, it has. It's £44.
How much?
44 quid now.
A month?
Yeah, 44 quid.
What? That's why people aren't using it.
Yeah, no.
So what? Yeah, sum it all up. What's your view on international football?
I think
and how
for
do you see
me, I
things
think
going
final
forward,
notes,
Luca?
people. I think international break is a joke. I think why we've just had a whole month of Euros throughout the last 3 or 4 months ago. Why would you have another international break where Arsenal are in good position? I understand where Mel's coming from. Yeah, we've got players where fans do worry, but players seem to step up. Okay, if a Bukayo Saka gets injured, Raheem, look, don't get me wrong, Sterling for me hasn't got the pace anymore, right? But my issue with Sterling is he is not clinical enough. Okay, yeah, he gets into positions and all that. I get that. He had a good game, but that was against a League One opposition, Bolton Wanderers. But to sum up the last thing, Bukayo Saka for me, do you think he will be back for Bournemouth? Personally,
No.
personally,
In my opinion, no, but hopefully I'm wrong.
personally, I think he's going to be back for
I think Liverpool. I
think
would.
for the
Do you know
Liverpool
what?
game. I think for the
Can I
Liverpool
be honest?
game.
Even if you were summer, I would say rest him.
So would I.
Bournemouth away, we shouldn't need a Saka.
No, we don't need
We
a Bukayo
need
Saka
him. We
against
need him for
Bournemouth,
Liverpool.
because you can afford to play someone like
Liverpool is huge.
Liverpool's huge, and we're at the Emirates against Liverpool,
Yeah.
and we've beaten Liverpool at the Emirates for the last 2 attempts. And I think with Alisson now injured, if Bukayo Saka is back for Liverpool
How long is Alisson out for?
till the next international break, November,
Okay.
so it's about 4 weeks.
players are dropping like flies.
It is, and
Yeah.
and
Right.
you've got to look at it, right? Personally, do I think Bukayo Saka will be back for Bournemouth?
Yeah.
Maybe, but I think if he's going to be out for one game, I'll take that. But if he is out for a length of period, it has a point to prove that some fans are right that Bukayo Saka is now injured. But we'll leave it as that, people.
Yeah, I'm
but,
going to wrap it up. Luca, what have you got coming up on your channel?
well, it's international football. I think what I might do is on the weekend, I might do a Q&A stream some point on Sunday or something like that. Next week, I'm going to plan towards the end of the week. I'm going to do a Bournemouth.
Sorry, lots of kids playing in the park.
I'm going to do a Bournemouth preview some point, maybe around Friday or something, and then do a match reaction straight after the game on Saturday. And that's what's coming up, guys. So
we're going to wrap it up because we're getting
subscribe
swamped
to the
with
channel,
kids.
mate.
It's up to me. I will be back when I can. I'm just busy with life. Just nice to see Luca. I hope you're well. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Have a great weekend. And yeah, I will be back sometime next week. Luca.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel, mate, and I'll
see you
see you very soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.